We will chase the corrupt everywhere in Sierra Leone and recover what they stole.
Friday. And after the conviction, his accounts were frozen. We froze his accounts. One of them had 800 million inside, another had 12 million in, the other one had about 160 million in. We froze all of it. After he stole this money, just like the other gentleman, Cocker, who has run away to the US, he ran away to Dubai. Whilst he was in Dubai, we just make sure we close every tap that he will have access to money. And he got strangulated in Dubai because he did not even have money to eat. Because of that strangulation, his lawyers came to me and said, this man will die in Dubai if he does not come back. I said, okay, let him come back. But when he comes back, I am going to charge him. And after charging him, we are going to make sure we render him bankrupt, so he does not benefit from his crime. But he will also have to cooperate with us for us to go after every other person involved in that crime. And that is how he came back from Dubai to Sierra Leone. We have charged him and convicted him. He has been fined by the court and he has paid. We have also gone after his accounts, and we are going to clear all the money in his account. The only money that we agreed will be paid back to him was monies owed to creditors, which is about 250 million euros, and also the lawyers' fees who were representing him. The balance, we are going to clear the accounts completely and give back to the people of Sierra Leone in addition to the 34 billion euros that we have taken. But also, this is to bring to the attention of the public what we are talking about. If one man who is not even a government minister, he is not heading any public institution, he has not held any position, could sit in one corner and steal 34 billion. What you are seeing here. Imagine if that is happening on a large scale. How can this country prosper? Where will the government get money to build schools, hospitals, roads, provide for the children, ensure that we have electricity, ensure that we feed ourselves, ensure that the governance architecture operates properly? And this is why, from time to time, we have brought things like this to your attention as the public to see what we are talking about, because we are dealing with a country where illiteracy is high. When we say somebody stole 34 billion euros, people don't even understand what that amount that is. This is just a small part of 34 billion euros that one man stole. That is what is on all this table, one man. This Salim Mansare, when he ran away and went to Dubai, we arrested his wife, and his wife came to my office. She sat, a very young woman, got married to this man. She does not even have a car. She sat in my office and said, it's been 3 days, I don't even have money to feed my children. I didn't even know that this man was having access to this amount of money. And I told her one of his accounts that we have now frozen has 800 million euros inside. She was shocked. So you ask yourself, what are these criminals doing with this money that is steal from Sierra Leone if they cannot even feed their own children? It's extreme wickedness. What I can promise you is this: the story of this country will not remain as it has been. It will change. And all of you and all of us have to continue working hard to make sure that the ones who have inflicted pain on this country will also inflict serious pain on them. We make sure that they do not sleep. And we have to do this, God being our helper. This is not in any way to shock the minds of people. It's for people to see what has been happening in this country. How individuals place their own interest above the interest of the country, to continue to impoverish it, to make sure that the good efforts of other people are not seen. But I am also calling on all Sierra Leoneans to join the efforts of good people to see how we can change this. And the only way we can be able to change this is for people to come up, to help us go after them, to serve as witnesses when we go to court, to help our investigators go to the truth, and do not support your children who steal to come and take care of you. I understand the country is poor, but let not everybody have their own teeth, because everybody has his own teeth, and we all have our own teeth that we protect. There will be a lot of stealing in this country, and the only thing that will happen is that the story of the country will not change, because thieves will make sure that we don't have good roads, good hospitals, we don't have good schools, our children do not grow in a country that is safe, our policemen, our soldiers are not provided for, our governance architecture is built on poverty, and above all, we are the laughter of the rest of the world, because they will say we have gold, diamond, bauxite, we have minerals, we have vegetation, we have educated people, all kinds of PhDs exist in this country. Our story is one of those that we should sit down and reflect on. Why are we here? But today, I am showing you why we are here. One man stole 34 billion euros for himself. Imagine you have 15 of them stealing 34 billion euros for themselves, and others stealing 10 billion for themselves, others stealing 100 billion for themselves, and all of them are living in air-conditioned houses enjoying themselves. How would we progress? I leave you all to reflect on this as I now invite questions. Thank you very much.